I wish to create a perfect human being, selecting the best organs from different corpses.
Whoa. Hey everybody, how's everybody doing this Friday? I hope everyone is doing well. Thanks for tuning in. I always appreciate it. You know, I just sat down and I didn't realize that lady slobbered over here, so now I have dog slobber on my arm. So let me get this off with the towel. Okay. The joys of a Cane Corso. Anyways, Chantal went live today. She went live actually twice. There's one that was earlier, and then this one is the most recent one. And the title of this is Life Sucks Sometimes. Well, sucks to be you, Chantal. Anyways, let's get into it.
Just another thing to add to the suck list. I'm going to be blowing bubbles like there's no tomorrow. Hey, everyone. Hello.
I guess, has the paranoia mental emergency subsided? Because she sounds, you know, really chipper here, like nothing's going on.
Oh my gosh, Lynn. Hi, everyone. There's too many people. Do I have to go back and say hi to everybody? Okay, I'll start with Lenora, Carefree, Carrie, because it's like, if you want a hi, say hi again. Good boys, Fernanda, Katie, Lindsay, Strawberries. She only got 50 months. I hate the world.
Oh, PJ.
I like my chicken. Yeah. I don't know.
So he only got, what was it, 4 years, but then he's probably going to get time served. He's been in there for like a year and a few months. So he's only going to serve actually 3 years. I think because it's a federal charge, I don't think that they parole federal charges, as well as when you're federally charged here in the United States, you have to serve 85% of your time, I believe. So he's probably going to spend most of it. But the thing that's scary about this is Diddy has actually been doing things behind bars. So just because he's in jail doesn't mean that he's not intimidating people and, you know, maybe blowing up cars. Who knows? But yeah, it's scary. I mean, he's still dangerous, whether he's in prison or out.
Belle, Kimby, Meowsers, Lorena. You had 2 Nashies, eh? Hey, Vanna, thank you. Kelly, Michaela, Katie, Carrie. I know, he should have, yes. Moondingo, definitely not Swag Daddy. Danielle. Good, Danielle.
And I wouldn't be surprised on the Diddy subjects. Because let's just say that he rolled in similar circles as like the Epstein stuff, you know, birds of a feather flock together. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets the Ghislaine Maxwell treatment. I would not be surprised. Or if he gets the Epstein treatment and mysteriously unalives himself. Because I do believe that Diddy does have not only videos, but like a little black book of, you know, all the clientele and the dirt he has on people, just like Epstein. It's funny how all this is coming out. Cat Williams was 100% correct.
Ooh, Salty Beach. Katie. I know, Strawberries. You didn't hear me say that? That's crazy that you should have got more. Hey, Liz.
Chantal probably would have loved the white parties and the freak-offs. She probably would have partaken in that.
Mood Indigo. Oh, I call you Mood Dingo. I don't know. Frustrated. Hey, Night Owl. Oh, cool, Lindsay. Well, good luck. I hope it's really fun. Hey, be humble. Why are things being held for review? I don't have time for that. Hey, Sleepy Bird, Anonymous. I did not go to the doctor because it's Friday, so...
Yeah, mysteriously.
Unfortunately. Thank you, Sleepy, Cat Lou, Jennifer.
I mean, but if it was such an urgent matter and you wanted to get home to Canada, you would think that she would go to the nearest hospital, which would have been in Damascus. She should have done that yesterday. Got the clearance, and then she could have been on a flight today. But no doctor's appointment. It's Friday.
Stink bugs. Ugh. Ew! What? Beezer, hello? No. I don't want to walk. I want one of those Wall-E things. I'm joking. Hey, Lan. I'm stressed. Does that sound better? Hey, Jen Marie, I had roasted for supper.
Of course she did. Of course she did.
Not many options around here. Potted meat, you changed your name.
I thought it was Friday. I thought everything was closed. Not that fried chicken, though. She got that shit. Man. What did I have for dinner? I had a grilled cheese sandwich. That's what I had for dinner.
April. No Amazon wish list. I don't even have an apartment.
No cooking for me today. Everybody's out because of the football game. It's out of town. I did not go, so I'm home tonight. But yeah, just me. Made a grilled cheese.
Sorry. I got water in my nose. We had no gas left today. I'm not wasting my money on a hotel. A cheap-ass hotel for $1 million. I'm so frustrated with Canada. Like, when you...
Excuse me. Frustrated with Canada. Excuse me. What do you mean your money? I don't believe that is your money.
Live in a place for 3 years where you don't have to worry about, like it's just so much easier to live in Kuwait and here. Wow. And, I'm just getting, discouraged.
It's so much easier to live it's so much easier to squat in a country where you don't belong and take advantage of the system there rather than being in your own country. Right? Okay.
Like, every single place I've wanted, I have been denied at. And I'm just like...
Gee, I wonder why.
I'm just annoyed. Right? Like, landlords are just insane. Like...
No, they're not. Look, I'm not saying all landlords are good, because there's not. There's certainly plenty of asshole landlords. But if they own the property, they're trying to protect their investment, so they're not going to rent to some scumbag like you, Chantal. And I'm sure they, do their research and see your background. Yeah, I wouldn't rent to you either.
I was watching a thing about Vancouver, and it's like $800,000 in some places for a shitty 500 square foot condo. Like, people are nuts.
Yeah, that's about
right. Who even has this?
Here in LA.
Are you gonna find me a place, Brooke?
Oh my goodness. Wow.
What excuses? You think it's so easy?
What did Brooke say? You're giving excuses? Did she get blocked? Because, oh, there it is. Stop making excuses and restart your life in Canada. Jeez.
You just restart your life? Do you have to do that? No, you don't. You pay $3,500, Sophia? Wow. You must have an awesome job, because there's no way. I'd rather live off the grid in an effing tent. I'm not even joking.
Give me a break.
Carefree. Ugh. I don't want to do it, man. I don't want to do it. Hey, Imad. Welcome salam. Yeah, Katie.
Okay, what does it say? Sophia. Hey, Chantal. I know it sucks right now. Atom of competition where I live. I don't even know what... Aton of competition where I live, north of Vancouver. I pay $3,500 for my 2-bedroom. I mean, that sounds about right. That's, Los Angeles, it's the same thing. I mean, you can't even get a nice house for under $1 million. Like, if you want, a nice house for a family, it's insane.
Really, Kristen? You can't afford a landlord. What?
No.
A fridge for that price? Wow. I love being near the ocean and mountains. Hold on a second, guys. Damn it. Should I restart my live? Hey, Tracy.
Jenny says, yep, spent almost $400 on food and swear only got enough to make 3 meals. That's the truth. Like I said, you could go to the grocery store and spend $400 and not even have any food. Just stuff to, for the house. Toilet paper, laundry detergent, like all that sort of stuff. Crazy.
I hate the vertical. No, I did it on an accident. Mm-hmm. You have to switch it to horizontal, or else it defaults here. I'm just getting discouraged. I hate apartment hunting. It's discouraging. It's invasive.
How's it invasive?
Like, it's expensive. It's annoying as hell.
Well, then, you know what you could do? You could hire a real estate agent to do it for you.
Really, Lamb? Because I want to be close to my family, but... Yeah. Well, I don't like life then, Pancake. I'm allowed not to like it.
Wow.
No, Andre Marie, I didn't.
Pancake said so privileged. It's the truth.
Yeah. Exactly.
In this economy, most people, if they're like stuck in a place, they can't afford to move, or they're working multiple crappy jobs and paying too much money for whatever apartment they're renting. Yeah, times are hard. Chantal's over here bitching about can't find an apartment. Scum.
It's so weird. And you don't own any of it, yeah. Yeah, life's a gift, blah, blah, blah. I'm still allowed to be frustrated sometimes.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
I'm okay, Beanie. Ugh. Thanks, potted meat.
Yeah, exactly. Ray Bebe is correct. You understand why it's invasive, though, right? Some people respect their houses a lot, and don't want other people to ruin it. Yeah, and that would be you, Chantal. I can't even imagine the condition that you left the villa in. It's probably horrible. Oh, look at Tracy. Ask Pete's to put it in his name again. Of course.
Pete's doesn't have a steady job.
Bunch of users now.
Yeah, that's what I do. I blur out a lot. Like, you're not seeing all my food orders, and I'm just joking. Actually, there's none here, so.
Sorry about the breathing. She must be... I don't know how she's sitting or laying or sealing or whatever, but her breathing is, like, extra today. She must be right on the mic.
Yeah. It is stressful, yeah.
It's not stressful.
I just don't feel like dealing with anything.
It's not... Of course, she doesn't feel like dealing with anything. No adulting for Chantal. I mean, of course it must be frustrating to look for an apartment to live in when you don't have the credit, and the credit history that you have, includes multiple bankruptcies and all of that. And not only that, your YouTube history, I'm sure they find that shit. Yeah. I mean, come on. Blame yourself, Chantal.
Thanks, Kristen. Thanks, lad. British Columbia is expensive. Tracy. Yeah, there's some places.
Tracy's saying Chantal just stay in Syria. That might be a possibility.
In Canada, ugh. No, I don't want to stay either here. So I want to,
Oh, look at... Here we go. Cat Lou, have you thought about calling DSO and asking getting on a wait list for support? Could be helpful. Like I said, that I believe that's what she's setting it up for, as far as, the paranoia, the mental illness, passing out, all of this stuff. She's setting it up for that, exactly.
No, I had to give up the villa. I'm not paying rent for not being there. Thanks, Luke. Up north? No, not back to Kuwait either. I don't know what to say. I want to live off grid, honestly, I do.
Can you imagine?
I want to buy like a huge canvas tent and just live off grid. That's what I want to do. No one will know where I am. I can't be doxxed. Think about it. Oh my god, maybe I should do that. Like, no freaking joke. Fuck apartments
Tracy, what is wrong with you, Tracy? Pancake was commenting on Tracy talking about tell Pete's, to put the apartment in his name. And Pancake said, "Are you joking, Tracy?" And Tracy repeatedly keeps asking Pancake now in all capital letters, why would I be joking? Like trying to instigate a fight, I guess. Tracy, you need to calm down.
Rent and all their bullshit rules. Seriously, and they're like thievery. Costs like $6,000, $5,000 to move in somewhere.
Well, that's normal.
Stupid.
Welcome to the real world, bitch.
Yeah, but you can get a battery for CPAP.
Oh, and then Pancake responded, because that's a terrible idea, Tracy. Which is correct.
I don't know, Sam. It's hard to say. What's a kubala? No, I'm still going. I mean, I'm trying to go. Hey, Gabrielle. Did you chocolate butterfly? What was it like? You can get electricity some places, yeah, but you can't. The Canadian winters are shit.
Look, people
just come move in with.
People are telling Tracy to stop yelling in the chat. Wait a minute, where's Teardrop? She's MIA.
You need land. Yeah, that's true. You need to buy the land. Have you ever chopped wood? No, and I don't want to either.
Go. Pancake. Tracy, because he has no job and no income and neither of them can get approved. And then Tracy, he had it in his name last time, but right now he doesn't have a job. Okay, what's your point, Tracy? Why don't you let Chantal move in with you? Pick me.
Yeah, he had a job last time. Hey, Missy Med.
There you go, Pancake. Pancake. Thinking like me. Tracy, put it in your name. That's the truth, Tracy. Put it in your name if you're so concerned.
Yeah. I'm very, I just need to, live alone, but the lumberjack era. My dodgy tummy off grid. Just friggin' dig a hole, man. Dig a hole. Is that illegal?
Yeah.
It probably is. Make one of those outhouses with the moon on the door. No, Meg, I didn't.
Oh yeah, Transpost. I don't know if everybody has seen it. It was earlier this morning. I posted it on my community page. It was kind of a long post. He was saying if Hamas doesn't sign whatever this agreement is with Israel by, I think it was 6 p.m. Sunday, that all hell is going to break loose. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Sometimes I think he does that to push people into doing stuff. We'll see if they're pushed into doing it.
Lindsay, need flannel and Max. Hey, Tiny Shamrocks.
Yeah, that's a good question. Chantal, did you guys get divorced officially then when you left? How was it done? Sorry if you've addressed this already. Good question. If she was going to leave, when did they get divorced? That also, like I said, that also makes me suspect, if she does actually go back to Canada, that Salah is going to end up coming over there within the next year or two. I have this feeling. I don't know. Something smells fishy.
Bugs, no refrigeration. True, it would be hell. Ugh. You'd save on rent, but you'd have to buy all the crap, which would be the same cost or more. Anyways.
Yeah, that's a good question. And obviously the answer is no, Cat Lou. Did any adults in your life ever help you consider planning for old age, Foodie? I'm concerned you have no plan. It's not normal to go live in the woods alone at 40. Well, I don't know. Ask Ted Kaczynski. He was living in the woods. Chantal reminds me of him.
I mean, it's the beginning of the month, so I'm just going to apply at every single place in all of Canada and go from there.
Good luck.
Sort of, Caribou. Yeah, Kingu, I'm just stressed out. I'm just stressed out about everything. And I don't want to rely on anybody for anything, so I'm going to try everything I can to do everything on my own.
Okay, first of all, how are you not relying on anybody? You've been on here for a couple of weeks scamming people out of money. So you actually are relying on people. You're relying on your Beezers, and you're not doing anything by yourself. You can't even eat anything by yourself because you ask them what you should eat. You never do anything by yourself. You're a grown toddler is what you are.
Self-reliant era. If I can.
Look, she's refusing to answer the question.
Or maybe move to like...
Again, this beanie person. Chantal, you keep missing my comments. You don't want to comment on whether or not you made the divorce official. I understand. Yeah, Chantal, why don't you answer the question?
Really cheap-ass country.
Oh my goodness, Tracy. What is wrong with you, Tracy? She says, Pancake, I will use my caps if I want, so there. Tracy, take a chill pill. It's alright.
Anyways, so that's my complaint today. You lived in a caravan. Did I say hi to you, Missy Med? We watched Squid Game. Exciting.
Squid Game's fun. I like it. It's a good show. Stuffed nachos. Wow. What's that like? Wait a minute, what?
Hey, Monica. Let's just move to Thailand. No, I didn't cook anything today.
Of course you
Beef and
didn't.
cheese inside, yeah. No telly? I really hate the vertical. I want to restart. What the hell? Swag daddy. A Bowen Compton Zach. Thailand. A bachelorette pad in Syria. What? I could never navigate life here without Salah. Oh my gosh. Sounds like I'm coming down with a cold. I'm just tired, exhausted, like, oh my gosh, yesterday was so awful.
Traumatized.
Hey, Christina, I just keep hitting a wall with friggin' apartments. I'm tired of applying. I'm tired of submitting. I'm tired of the high cost. It's discouraging. I hate it.
What is Pancake saying? If you have bad credit and no cosigner, you may have to get a room for a while. It is what it is. I mean, yeah. Or live in a hotel. One of those day-to-day hotels.
Yeah. I just hate the rules. Like, in Kuwait, there's no, like, you know, super...
What's the one hotel? I don't know if it's Marriott. It's for, like, people that travel. And I remember when my husband, when my son was traveling for football and he was in Florida, they put him up in one of those hotels for a while. And it's kind of nice. It has, like, a kitchenette and everything in there. You can get one of those, Chantal. But I don't know if that might be out of your budget. Since you don't get the same amount of viewers that you used to get, you probably can't afford that. Maybe Motel 6. Is Holiday Inn cheap? I don't know. What would be the lowest hotel you could get? Probably like one of those little mom and pop hotels, probably.
Crazy rules. Like, you just prove you have a job. That's it. That's all Salah had to do. Residency and a job.
Wait a minute.
It's just like, ugh. Oh, I really don't want to rent a room.
Why
I'd rather
does
be
the
home.
law have to do that if he already lived there, according to you, if he was born in Kuwait? That doesn't make sense. Like I said, I'm one of the ones that actually, I don't believe he was born in Kuwait. I believe he was born in Syria.
I'm not even joking. I know, Strix, but I mean like, as in renting places only. Thank you, potted meat! I just want to give up. The right Beezer pot is out there. Van life
What
bees.
is up with Tracy? Tracy is going after people. Lynn, if you do not know 100%, then don't spread rumors about someone dying. I guess because she said Missy Moo croaked. I don't know if that's true. I mean, hopefully not. While she is crazy sometimes, she was a bit of fun, but I hope nothing happened to her.
Studio. Hi, Sawyer. I know, yeah, because people can't afford rent. So there's probably even more homeless people out there now. Housing crises. Like, some people get like $2,000 a month and they want $2,000 for rent. Hey, Rennie. Yeah, you need credit for everything. I'm just looking for everything, high vibes. Yeah, YouTube is super glitchy. I can stay in Mexico with you.
Does Canada have hostels? She can always stay in one of those.
Will you make birria tacos for me?
Birria tacos.
No, I can't stay here. I have my
You
plane
mean
ticket
birria tacos?
booked.
The
I'd rather
breathing,
be an
man.
attendant pay on a home.
She's a mouth breather.
Yeah, sneakerhead, I see you. Hello, Habibi J.
Look at Tracy's yelling at somebody else. Tracy, please don't yell at me. This is Lynn, the naughty grandma says. Yeah, Tracy. Stop yelling at the naughty grandma.
Oh. Are you hunting? She has something in her. What are you doing? She's hunting.
Cable still exists. I got Verizon deal now. Cable with charging my almost $300 a damn month. Now I get 3 phones and my home, everything for only $200. F Comcast. I didn't even know cable was still a thing. I thought everybody was like on the satellite or the Wi-Fi and all that.
Margie, I can't. I don't know if I can. It is really.
What does Margie say? Why don't you rent the basement apartment and then look for the perfect place to move into? It's not the ideal place, but it would take a bit of a lot of pressure off of you because you would have a home. I agree. She should take whatever dumpy place she could get just for the time being and then save up whatever money she scams from people and then move into a nicer place.
Bad. Chicken for dinner.
I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily true, CM. They're saying this is why Trump ramped down on immigration. There's literally not enough housing for citizens themselves everywhere. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I think I don't. That could be one of the reasons. I don't think I've heard that. Yeah, I don't think that's part of the problem. Like living in Los Angeles, that's not the problem here. I think it's completely something different for Los Angeles.
In the jacuzzi. Juice hunt for mom. What are you doing with mom? What do you do with mom? Don't beauty bite mom. The prairie provinces? Tracy. Maybe I'll just...
Tracy, are you new here to the internet? This is what Tracy says. That is the stupidest thing I've seen on the internet is stop yelling because someone is typing in all caps. Tracy, that's what that means. When somebody types in all caps, it means that you are yelling at people. Sometimes I like to do it like in a community post or something, because some people have a hard time reading things, so sometimes it makes it easier for them. But generally, all caps means you're yelling. Even in a text message. If you do that in a text message, the person's going to think you're mad. Come on,
Yeah.
Tracy.
Actually, no. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of snow. The winter's coming. I wouldn't be well, yeah. Your husband makes good beer, yeah? Really?
Grandma's saying something.
Kansas.
The naughty grandma, Tracy. Please stop yelling. It's triggering. Yeah, Tracy, stop triggering people. What's wrong with you?
Really? It's make me happy. Manitobes. How far is Winnipeg from Ontario?
Kingu said, I was yelling really loud in my head reading that, Tracy.
Wow, Sophia, that's crazy. That's what I mean. So many places in the world are super affordable to live. And here I am stressing over crap. Expensive high prices.
Okay, but do you know why it's probably more expensive to live in Canada and the United States? Because of all the things that we get, from that, whether it be taxes and stuff like that. Do you remember saying that you miss the Western world and all the things that we have here? That's what all that money goes for, the type of lifestyle that people live over here, Chantal. Come on.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, Anna. I'm such a wimp. Even for a dump, Missy Med? 24 hours? Travel the world in hotel bees?
Excuse me, Mike Misguided. He says, Foodie, just remember you're not alone. Many in this situation. Yes, while that's true, many are people, struggling to pay rent or find an apartment and stuff like that. It's not the same situation as Chantal. Chantal is literally in this situation because she tried to make Egyptian guy jealous, and she tried to prove to all the reaction channels and other people that she can get and keep a man. So that's why she's in this position. I don't think there's many other people doing that sort of thing besides Chantal.
Join a cult? A non-murderous one, maybe. Many in this situation. Thanks, Mike. Hey, working. Minus 40. Brittany, checking in. Check PayPal, not much, but something. Oh, thank you, Brittany. You didn't have to do that. Thank you, love. Appreciate you.
Yeah,
I'm not going to go...
The money, like I said, directly to the PayPal, because that's what she said, because she gets it directly. Okay, Margie says, I stress every month about money living off Social Security. It's not easy. It's a nightmare. At least you have the basement apartment to fall back on, and you would have more money to live your life. I mean, that's true. And Social Security, yeah, you really don't get much. I remember, I think I talked about this in another video. My grandmother, when she was alive, and she worked most of her life in sales, her Social Security check, I think it was like $200 and something a month that she used to get. And she could only have like a specific amount in her bank account, or they would cut off the money. Thank God my uncle, her son, was able to take care of her because he had a job. He paid rent and they lived together and stuff. But yeah, Social Security is horrible to retirees and senior citizens. It's not enough money to live off of.
Waste my money that I need for moving into a place on a hotel. A dumpy hotel. No way. Living off of security. I know, yeah. Sorry, Margie. Japanese hostel. Live on the cruise ships.
I mean, there are people that
really?
do
You can
that.
live on a cruise ship? Oh my gosh, they have buffet.
I think they're actually building a cruise ship, if I'm not mistaken. That's going to be, or if it's built yet, I don't even know. For people to live on, like a giant floating condominium complex. I think that's going to be built.
How do you live on a cruise?
She's still ignoring Beanie's question. There's the question again. Chantal, is there a divorce process you had to go through before you left? If you don't want to say, I'll just stop asking. I understand if it's still hard to talk about.
Yeah, I want to go unvertical, but there's no point. I go under the sea. Hey, Star. I'm not going to move in with BB. How does she live on a cruise ship? You get all your food included and everything.
You can. People do it. You should watch. Go look up the videos. Maybe I'll look it up and post it later if I remember. There are quite a few people, retirees, that do live on cruise ships. I don't know about Carnival. I don't know. I don't think I would do Carnival because that's like a sunset club floating on the water. No way.
Really? Does it have to be Canada? I mean, it doesn't have to, but...
Oh, look at that. Luke says, does it have to be Canada? Sounds dire there. Is there anywhere else you'd like to live? You're free to do what you want. If you work on a cruise ship, free room and board. Can you see, Sean? I cannot see. Can you imagine her working on a cruise ship? What would she do? Like, what would she do, like, during the mustard thing? Like, the evacuation, like, if an emergency happened. Can you imagine? Get out of here.
That's where, like, you know, healthcare, family is, and all that supportive stuff. Yeah, Rosie. You have to work there? No thanks. They just book long cruises back to back? Ah. No thanks. There's no stability. That's what scares me. Thanks, Brittany.
Breathing on this. Jeez.
Thank you.
Like she was running a marathon.
Ottawa's expensive and picky. CM. Hey, YouTube lover. Airbnb. Yeah, I don't know. Travel the world in what, though? A rental car? Are you even allowed to drive across the world in a rental car? Sawyer. Yeah, but I'm hard to kidnap. I'm obese. A caravan? A house, but one stalker's find it? Yeah. I don't know what I want anymore,
yeah,
Ray.
Chantal wants to have a stalker so bad. It's quite weird. And it, you know what's really weird about it? She's actually the stalker.
Chat BPD. Are you going live again next? Or going to leave? It's supposed to be end of the month. Hey, B. Hey, Elvira. Get a bus? Maxwell apartment. What? Lipstick goes on, lipstick comes off. Different rental companies have different rules, but you can go from US to Canada with a rental. Maybe I should just travel around the US. Maybe I'm not meant to rent a place.
Please don't.
I have no idea. Like, everything is just not working out. I tried leaving yesterday. I passed out, get fed a banana. Hey, fruity yogurt.
Oh, there's the banana again.
I have to keep applying. Yeah, Beanie. It is. Thanks, Michaela. Snaggletooth puppy, Brittany. Thanks, Mad Hatter. Took me a while.
Exactly.
Maybe pot.
Potted meat. Exactly. Maybe you should contact a realtor. Yeah, but then she would have to pay the realtor like a finder's fee. Will she do that? Probably not. Chantal's not that type of person to hire somebody to do that.
You have the right to apply. I love the cat bee mugs. Yeah, you should get one. Hey, Odell. I did get my money. Well, I had to pay a fee to change it again. Not long ago, lurking. I don't even know. 1,000 in application fees? Yeah, I'm just going to keep applying. You know? Oh, Brittany, thank you.
I wonder what her credit score is. Does she even have a credit score? I can't even remember because we filed for Chapter 13 bankruptcy years ago during that whole housing bubble thing. I don't remember like if we had a score, what it was, or if there is even a score during that. And if she's like applying for all these apartments, are they hitting her credit each time they look it up? I don't know.
Brittany.
I have a feeling she's not looking for apartments at all. Show there's like
Appreciate
one a day.
Let's put Nora as a reference. I got my deposit back, yeah. Van life. I don't want to live in a van down by the water. I don't know. I'm out, ma'am, and chat. Okay, thanks, Brittany. Thank you so much, eh? They probably don't see this as a real job.
That's
apply
not
under
true.
Sarah Lee.
I mean, I think it's putting YouTube as a job on an application is not the problem. I think putting it on the application and then they become curious and go look at your YouTube channel and then see what you're doing, that's probably the problem.
It's so weird because a lot of YouTubers make more than regular jobs. Stupid. No, edgy. You're about out of options. Change your name. Can you do that?
I mean, that's
Imagine.
an option.
Brittany. Matt Hatter, welcome to
I mean, I don't know this. Somebody comment in the comment section. Does Canada have a system set up like a social security system, like a government number that you're born with and that number follows you through life? Do they have sort of the same system like here in the United States, and that's like basically your ID, and if you want to find out anything about anybody, all you need is their name and that number? Do they do that in Canada? If they do, even if she changed her name, that number will follow her. So it doesn't matter. She could change her name. It's not going to work.
Alias Bees. Yeah, but you can also get laid off and fired from a job. If they see that you've been doing the same thing and making consistent money for 8 years, you would think that that would help. Oh yeah, maybe they know, like, maybe because I'm like always like I'm abroad and I can't ever go see the place in person. So a lot of them are probably like, what? You travel? I just want...
Exactly. Scary Carrie. Scary Carrie is 100% correct. Excuse me. They're probably denying you based on your content. I agree.
Based on my content? Well, too bad. I'll just live in a tent. Yeah. Really, Saber? Hey, normal set. Peace at Marie Williams.
Excuse me.
Me, YouTuber?
Wait, what is
I know.
Ray saying? But jobs have to give you notice or severance so you can tell the landlord ahead of time. YouTube doesn't have to give you that so you could be out of money faster, if that makes sense. I mean, yes and no, but she's been on YouTube for such a long time, and at one point she was making $20,000 a month. You would have thought that she would have at least put money away, at least keep a specific amount of money in the bank account, you know, just in case you need it. Let's just say $5,000. She could have put $5,000 away. Don't touch it, just leave it, you know, for emergencies. She didn't do anything like that. She ate all of the money, literally.
Snark. Snark is my middle name. I was going to find a place mergy still, and I'm just having trouble. No, Casey, I'm not. Film cute bears. Hey, SA! Don't call yourself that. Hot honey pizza, no.
Could it be Islamophobia?
Hey, Olga. Could be Islamophobia. Could be like all those things. They're just judgy. You know what I mean? Like, I hate it.
You know, honestly, if it were any other person but Chantal, I would say, yeah, that could be a possibility as far as Islamophobia. But I think with Chantal, her reputation is probably, her bad reputation, that is probably what's getting her, like, not to get an apartment, if that makes sense.
Everything is judgy. It's so annoying and discouraging. Like, seriously. Man, oh man, I guess I'll have to save and buy something with cash. I'll be saving for like 50 years. In Cornwall, I know.
Somebody had said this already before. Landlords are being very selective about who they give apartments to because of the Rona situation when that happened a few years ago. Because a lot of them lost money and properties because people weren't paying the rent because they weren't working. So that's why a lot of landlords are being very selective about who they put into their property. Excuse me.
You might have to lie a bit. I already do. I'm just joking.
She probably does. She does. She probably balloons her income too. I bet you.
Anyways, I hate these things. Just like applying for jobs. Like, invent a whole job. You can't invent jobs. That's what I say, Christina. Stay with Nadia. You know? No living viral.
Oh, look at, what is it? Pipsqueak. No offense, but with everything happening, it does seem like you just want to walk everything back and just stay there, seal, eat, and bees. But Salah may want to move on with his life. I mean, that's the truth. That's what it literally looks like that.
Anyway, I guess I'll keep trying and see what happens. Hey, Vanessa. I don't know, Weird Barbie. I'm going to try on my own. Yeah, maybe it was a blessing in disguise. I would have been stressing around, right? Hey, Victoria. They live on cruise ships? Cruising Canucks? Offer to pay more in rent? Yeah, I don't even say where I'm traveling from, but like, jeez. People travel abroad, you know? Like, it's so weird.
Like, there's two things going on with her breathing that's kind of like distracting. Number one, I feel like I'm suffocating hearing her breathe. And number two, she's so close, like I can hear the moisture and like I can almost smell her breath. It's horrifying.
They're just like, if you don't have like a super normal life. Potted meat, I know. Yeah, call Sandy and Ange. Yeah, I don't want to live in Gatineau. Yeah, I miss showing my face, I guess. I just feel like it messes up the internet even more. I don't want to take care of children.
Can you
no,
imagine?
Thanks. I'm not watching Miss Rachel all day. Screw that noise. I'd rather not.
What is her thing against Miss Rachel? I actually like Miss Rachel. My grandson watches her from time to time. I don't know what her deal is. If you haven't watched Miss Rachel, if you have kids, watch it. It's such a good show.
Aren't I miserable?
And Blippi too. Blippi's another one. Bluey. But still a family favorite is SpongeBob, Adventure Time, and the regular show.
Anyway. Oh my goodness.
SB, I think that's what she's going to do. I think all of this is a ruse if she goes back to Canada. They're saying go back to Canada without anyone knowing, stay with your mom for a few weeks to save money, and then move in somewhere. I believe that's what she did last time, and then she basically scammed her family that time and went back to Syria. I don't know if she's going to do that again, but I mean, it's a possibility. Rule number 1. Uh-oh.
Be a nanny, imagine.
Box of Wine is in the chat. Bally Talks and Shares. She's saying, Foodie, do not react to this comment, but Bridge resells word on garlic. How sad is his life? He suffers now being demonetized, imagine, and he pick on you. What is this? Foodie, do not react to this comment, but Bridge reseals. I don't even know what that means. Bally, stop drinking the box of wine.
Room for Rent. Isn't there a horror movie called that? Yeah, pardon me. Yeah, for free, Bally, I know. Yeah, the housing market really is, eh?
Yeah. Dirty Debbie. Bally, did you stroke out? For real, I don't even know what that comment meant. Talking about a bridge and Gorlick and... Okay.
Pet sitter? Hey, Simply Ravishing.
Pancake. She's probably going to deny it, but I think her mom did. Foodie, did Shmi help you get your last apartment when you were in Canada? 100% she had to. Because if she's having this much trouble finding an apartment on her own, I believe her mother like knew somebody or was a family friend or something like that. And that's how she got that apartment.
No, Pancake. I got my own apartment.
Please. Bullshit. She can't do nothing on her own.
So,
be a librarian. Give me a break.
Be a librarian. Moving with Tracy? I'm coming down, Tracy. What are you hunting? You're getting... What are you doing? This is ridiculous.
And Margie's saying the truth. Life is tough right now for everybody. Well, most everybody. You might have to settle for less than you want and be grateful for that. And I agree with that. Chantal is being a real entitled biatch right now, trying to like she wants the luxury apartment, the luxury villa, like I said, because all she wants to do is flex. It's not about, you know, in the need, you know, of being in danger. I need to get out of Syria. Salah's being mean to me. There's a war, like all this bullshit that she's trying to say. There's no need of that. It's the need to get some fancy place to flex it in front of everybody, because that's how Chantal is.
This is ridiculous, baby. Maybe, Margie.
Maybe.
My only bees.
I remember the first apartment that my husband and I lived, I don't even know if I've told the story, was in a bad part of LA. And it was the cheapest apartment that we could afford. And I remember it was near a area where there's prostitutes, right? The working girls. No shame on them. You know, they do what they have to do. And they used to turn tricks outside my bedroom window. That's our first apartment. So you live where you can afford, and then you save up money, and then you move to a better place. Chantal's not willing to do that because she's privileged and because she thinks she's better than that, which is not the case.
Yeah, to be a librarian, you gotta go through a lot of school.
You do, actually.
Sugar daddy. You gotta be like Paris Hilton.
What?
There's no sugar babies with fupas.
Yeah, there is.
Did you get gas? Where?
I think Sagittarius Shorty, she has a sugar daddy. I believe that's who pays for that apartment. So that's not true, Chantal. If you're good at what you do, you know, there's a will and a way.
Oh, yes, we did. I'll go move in with my grandpa. Really, Brittany? There's a shop called Beezer's? What do they sell? Cosmetic surgery. Maybe. Probably not.
Give me a break.
Muslim sugar baby, imagine? Never, eh? No.
Excuse me. Have you seen... You tell me there's sugar babies in Dubai. Just look on Instagram. There's a lot of those. So it does exist in the Muslim world.
They are SB, public school is a mess. Always was, always will be, I'm sure.
The breathing.
Cleaning mosques, what? Thanks, B. It's Beezer's Deli. Oh my goodness. Maybe they're a Beezer. Maybe they're a Beezer.
Dirty Debbie. Teardrop murked her husband. She probably did. The way she talks about him. He's, you know what? I wonder, you know, it'd be really sad if he's actually like a very like sweet man, and she's just on here just throwing him under the bus daily. Oh my goodness, she's gonna be on Snapped very soon.
Oh, you should, Brittany. No, they're closed today. Weird Barbie. Burger King. We have a courtyard type thing, SB. Right, Saver? Like
A YouTube lover? What are you talking about, Whitey lover? It's far worse now. Teachers' unions and school boards are militant, political. What are you talking about? Okay.
weird, eh? Like Beezer's should offer you a job and a place to live. Cold cut bees. I look like a labubu. I've never been told that, actually. Eating monk for money isn't healthy, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I don't want to like be like a feederette or whatever they're called.
You
a
are.
feedie.
Come on. You shut
Go
up.
live with Lisa Richards.
You already are one. We already know this. So that's kind of funny you saying something like that. Come on.
She would like that. I'd only have to give her 30 every day for a dime bag, but whatever. Somebody called me a labubu. Labubu beauty. Traveling food
What
critic.
the hell was that?
Vegetarian? I eat vegetarian
Was that
sometimes.
the demon?
Are we still live?
Was that the demon inside making an appearance with that laugh? What?
Yes, Lindsay. PayPal.
Good Lord.
The way she... Oh my gosh. I feel bad, but like, you gotta get your life together, man.
Really?
Shut up, Lynn.
Look in the mirror.
If you don't find something sooner in order, like,
What is that? Pot meat kettle or whatever? Like, come on.
if you worry, you will start intruding on Salah. Since you're not together anymore. Yeah, I don't... I
Is
want
that
to...
the same?
I
Pot
want
meat
to
kettle?
leave by the end of October. Like, hey, Iris. Feederette. Oh, it's a lot cooler than Kuwait, Brittany. 25 degrees cooler, usually in the summer. Who makes so much money? You're stay-at-home dog mom and caretaker for my husband? I'm glad I don't have to work.
That's
Or go
still
in
a
public.
job, though, Potted Meat. Potted Meat said, I'm a stay-at-home mom, dog mom, and caretaker for my husband. I'm glad I don't have to work out in the public. Screw that. I mean, I don't know what your husband's situation is, but caring for somebody, that's, you know, emotionally and physically a hard job. So there's no shame in
Even
that.
with plain cheeseburgers. You can write you a glowing reference. Will you come back to Thailand? Are you in Thailand, Rennie? I might just move to Thailand. That's lonely.
What are you going to do? Eat 7-Eleven hot dogs all day then? Thailand?
People, you think people send her money, really? Anytime she reads what she gets, it's always a penny. And then she freaks out. Yins are a bunch of losers. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You know, maybe she needs to be stop sucking on that cancer pipe that she's smoking on. Maybe that's what's causing the breathing problems. That's polluting her lungs. Filthy
Yeah, probably.
water.
If somebody
Probably
sends her
has
money.
bacteria in it.
Hundreds of dollars? She's not been live in several days. Wow.
She should look, you know, Lorena Morena, you should look into China. So convenient, cheap food everywhere. I mean, yeah, that's one place on my bucket list I would love to travel to. Watching videos, China, definitely a beautiful country. I don't know about living there, but visiting there, I would.
She needs to stay in rehab. China, really? My gosh, Christina. You got a bit and a mess with life and such. You'll get out and be fine, I know for sure. Come to Vienna. Thanks, Bally. No, Brittany. No.
Oh, Lisa Richards, Desperate Housewife.
In Europe. I see you, Joe Mama. She has to go to rehab. Go to France. I've seen the apartments there. Oh my gosh.
What's wrong with France?
They have bugs. And the cheap places have bugs, and they're like shared bathroom, probably. Those kind of places. No way.
What are you talking about? France has some of the most beautiful architecture in the world. What are you talking about? My goodness.
Move to SGM's building. She's the building manager, yeah, but then everyone will know where I live, and it will cause problems. No AC in Europe?
Oh my goodness, the breathing.
Yeah, potted meat.
Oh my god.
Well, I just saw people. I never went to France. Countryside?
Potted meats? I can't get over all the cruel reaction channels that can make money off your content, and it's allowed. WTF. Oh well.
Oh, Brittany, she's a TikToker. People will find out anyways.
Yes, France. Best food. Yum.
Some people buy whole villages in France. That's cool.
What did Yo Mama do? Bally, what did Yo Mama do? Did Yo Mama do something? Why is somebody asking Bally about what Yo Mama did?
I already said no for the apartment. It's probably rented. I'm not living there, no. I'd rather live outside.
Excuse me, potted meat. This is what they're saying. And not to mention the content they use is lies and exaggerated about you. Ridiculous. No, it's not lies. It's actually Chantal that's lying. And it's all in the archives. It's well documented. And as far as lying, no, we speculate. When Chantal is vague, there's a lot of speculation, and usually all of us as a collective, as reaction channels, end up right in the end.
Keep trying, I guess, or think of what to do. I want to go live in Disneyland. Hey, Minna.
You can't fit on the rides.
Like, my dream is to go to Disneyland and eat Disney food and go in the Haunted Mansion 30 times.
Disney food is not that great. What are you talking about?
Really, Lindsay? I want a haunted English countryside manor. Like in that show where the girl goes, absolute rubbish. Live in SGM's building. I don't want to hear them going at it. You know what? Ursula at Disney. Oh my gosh. I would be the best Ursula.
No, you wouldn't. Ursula has a figure.
Disney's exhausting. Not if you have a scooter. I can't live a normal life. I get so bored.
Yeah, and she couldn't walk
Like,
Disneyland.
we only live once.
Like I said, we did probably like 14, 15 miles that day just walking. There's no way she'd be able to do Disneyland.
Why am I going to be normal? Why? Yeah, but where do they live? In Toronto? I don't really want to live in Toronto. It's far. I don't have a car. Yeah, but Ursula's a villain. She can scare kids.
Uh-oh. Margie says, okay, I'm out. I will pray for you, and I hope everything turns out. But you wanting about getting bored, and you wanting... What? But you wanting... about getting bored, and I am worried about how to pay for groceries. I just can't relate, but I wish you the best. That's really sad. That's what I'm talking about. You know what? I can't remember. Has Margie sent her money? And Marjorie's on a fixed income with Social Security. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Is Chantal preys on gullible people like this, and clearly Margie is offended. You know, somebody being on a fixed income, and Chantal's in here, you know, doing all this bullshit. So, you know, I actually feel bad for Margie. Whoever she is, I feel bad for her.
Going into debt just to go to Disneyland? What? Well, yeah, Margie, everyone has different lives, you know? I mean, I'm sorry that you don't have groceries. I don't know, like, I can't solve everybody's problems. I don't know how that's a reason to be mad at me.
Wow.
They live in the middle of nowhere, Ontario. Who?
Chantal, you're a complete bitch. I'm sorry. That was uncalled for and rude. That's why all of us, the reaction channels, talk about you abusing your subscribers. That's an example right there.
I'm not. No way, CM.
You're out here grifting for money, and Margie's talking about she can't even have she's, you know, struggling to buy groceries, and you want to talk to her like that. You're disgusting.
Like, jeez. Well, entitlement how?
Who said that? Oh,
like what?
Manaki. I think she just can't deal with your entitlement. 100%. You are entitled, Chantal, and it shows every time. Gross.
So I have to live a certain way people want, or else they get mad at me? Okay, well, be mad at me then. I don't know. Like,
Margie, I'm not asking you to solve my problem, and I'm not mad. I just wish that you would take advice, or at least realize you have to get all this straight, and Brittany, back to you too. This chat is toxic. And I agree. Chantal will not take advice. She will not take criticism because she's the narcissist and she believes she's always right. That's all I could say about that. Like, she will never take anybody's advice.
People can give advice. It doesn't mean I have to take it. I can't take everyone's advice.
Exactly.
You know,
like
I can take it into consideration, but
she doesn't even do that. What is this? Okay, box of wine Bally. It is not that you are bored of normal life, but it is hard for you to get into this routine having lived the way you have until now. Boring is the wrong word to use. No, boring is the right word to use because she has nothing going on in her life. She has never had nothing going on in her life. Her mother has enabled her. Her grandmother has enabled her. Now all these idiot Beezers have been enabling her. So yeah, she's bored. She doesn't know what to do.
Exactly.
She doesn't know how to function. Look at her.
Yeah. A manor in the French countryside. I mean, and I'm not being literal. I'm just being, like, facetious with a lot of these suggestions. Like, you know?
Yeah, I'm being facetious, guys. You know, after I scammed thousands of dollars off of you, I'm just being facetious. Scum.
I never said I was staying here. Vietnam. Yeah, I know, but I don't really want to live there.
Okay, Whitey lover. And if you don't take it, they act offended and take it personal. That's their problem. No, it's not our problem. The thing is, a lot of us are older and have had a lot of life experience and a lot of different things. And when we give her like solid advice that we would probably give our own children, and then she just takes it and shits all over it and then calls us names, just how she just treated Margie, I think that's, you know, when people kind of turn against Chantal. Why do you think there's so many reaction channels? Because she's probably done that to all of us in here when we've, you know, tried to be there for her and try to give her advice, and then she just shits on us.
And if you don't take it, they act offended and take it personal. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I can't make everyone happy. Like, hi, baby.
It's not about
I can
that.
make you happy. Come see mom. Come see mom. Come see mom, I said.
It's not about making people happy. What it's about is you constantly manipulating people. That's what it's about.
No one should have to pay rent. Remain a digital nomad. Hi, Hidden Sapphire. Oh, baby. Where you go? No, you're not hunting.
Brittany is me. This has got to be a joke. I've been around for 8 years. Y'all need to just chill. I've given advice but never came at her because she didn't listen. Must be a liberal. I'm not a liberal. What are you saying, Brittany? You sound like a moron.
You're not hunting, I said.
Excuse me, you don't sound like a moron. You sound like an ass licker. Chantal's ass.
Hey, Beezer. What's going on? It will work out. She was around recently, Brittany, but I don't know. She's just wasn't feeling too well, and I live on a cruise ship. Not really, Lindsay. Kind of on my own with that. Ew. No thanks. CM, no thanks, but no thanks. People just don't understand your feelings. This isn't a joke. Your anxiety gets very bad. You just want to scream. Yeah, sometimes I do, potted meat.
Excuse me. And she does. Don't talk to me! Y'all remember that? Yeah. She does.
I can be a mobile haunter. I'm with Shannon.
Yeah. Who is this person? Patria Save. Margie, I hope you can find a pantry at church or look into Google for places around you. And then Margie says, I want to be clear. I didn't want you to take my advice or anyone's advice. I guess I'm so much taller than you. Does she mean older? And I realized that you were driving yourself crazy. I want the best for you. That's so sad. But that's what I'm talking about. There's like older people that maybe live alone and then stumble onto Chantal's channel. And then they kind of like treat Chantal like their child or something like that, like I keep saying. And they think Chantal's their friend because she interacts with them. But all she's doing is manipulating and using them. And it's so sad.
Thanks, Margie. Appreciate that.
Look at that attitude.
Yeah. No, I'll be okay here till the end of the month. I made chicken fajitas and put mine over a sweet potato. That sounds so good. If you were my daughter, this is how I would talk to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I thought. She said, should have said older. That's what I thought. Not taller. If you were my daughter, this is how I would talk to you. I agree. And I mean, I think that's many of us that are older have tried to give Chantal advice in that way. I mean, can you imagine how she actually treats her own mother? I can't even imagine. No wonder her mother doesn't want to have anything to do with her.
I get it.
Man.
A garage.
Look at this, Brittany.
Yeah, that's true.
Brittany is me. Margie, not for nothing, but you are being a keyboard warrior. And if you really cared, send her a private message. She does respond. How is Margie being a keyboard warrior? You're an asshole.
Panic attacks and... What's up with this crappy blowing bubbles? It's strong.
You know what's really weird to me? This is what's really weird to me. I find it so disturbing that nowadays many younger people, and I'm assuming that this Brittany person is a younger person, just have no respect for people that are older and no respect for their life experience at all. They just, none, absolutely zero respect. That's the way Brittany's coming off to me.
And I got the Crisco. Hey, get a tiny house? Yeah, but you have to buy the property, right? I'm not sure, Brittany. Yeah, you guys do. I'm not gonna vape. I hate vaping. It's not the same as shisha, believe it or not. Somehow.
I'd rather vape than shisha.
Katima Vic has an age limit of like 21, I think. Imagine I went there with all friggin' 18-year-olds. No thanks.
I mean, you probably like that.
I love Thai food.
You like younger people. Gross.
Thailand is fun, but it can be hectic. You could pass as 21.
Give me a break.
Shisha and puts in lounge. Yeah. No, I'm intrigued by the cruise ship.
Whitey lover. I wouldn't advise living in an Asian country. They're not friendly to fat people, as we saw in your videos from Thailand. I get it. Someone your size is a surprise to them. I don't know. Rude. You're such a racist, Whitey lover. Disgusting. Piece of crap, man.
Buffets, but there's nothing to do on a cruise ship. You're in the middle of the water. What the hell are you gonna do? Eat the buffet all day?
I mean, if you
go to the clubs
honestly,
at night.
Whitey liver, if you do history and stuff, especially I believe it was China, that fatter people were seen as rich because they could afford food. The only reason why people, stop and stare at Chantal is because she looks like a sideshow freak. That's why.
I don't go to clubs or gamble.
And I don't mean to be mean, but still.
Oh no, Beezer. The cold tiles. Yes, I know. I've been there. We're all foodies. There are entertainment on cruise ships. I could go get stuck. I've never been on one. I could go get stuck in one of those slides. Their direct hit, which can come across as rude. Oh. No, I guess I just gotta keep applying. Ugh. Would you go on a Disney cruise? Probably. Yeah. Really, Anna? Wow. Your mom loves to feed people? With an old woman who loves to cook.
Oh, look at Marina, another one. Don't go on a Carnival cruise. They're apparently very... I know what she's saying by saying the G word. She's saying ghetto. I would say it's more like of a club atmosphere. If you watch the videos on it, it looks like a club. People partying and stuff like that. As far as it being ghetto, I mean, I don't know. To me, I take that as a racist comment because I know how she's directing that. I'm not going to say how she's directing it, but y'all catch my drift.
I just don't want to spend all this energy. Like, it's not easy for me to move. So while I'm here for like a month, I may as well just try my best to find something. But yeah, I might have to settle, yeah. Hey, Scarlett.
And by the way, Morena, you sound like you might be Hispanic. You have melanin in your skin too, honey, so don't think you're better.
No, English is my first language. Do you hear the rooster?
The breathing, man. Her heart is failing.
To a storage unit.
You know the breathing that she's having and then she's smoking on that? Heart failure. I'm telling you right now. That's what's going to get her. She's in heart failure. I'm telling you.
I mean, it would be nice to keep the villa, but I'm not paying that much just to not live in it. You love my mom? I need to save every penny to move into a place. If I use that money on an apartment, that would be, go live on Little Island.
Isn't that the point?
Yeah. Oh. The Ed Gein series, it's on right now? I want to go watch it. I really want to watch it. Yeah, never in a million years would I live with her. No thanks. Her one-bedroom condo, no way. Really, Wolfpop? Don't even joke, lad. What, Saber? That's crazy.
Wait a minute, what? Saber, I had someone send an anonymous letter to my UPS driver's wife claiming he was having an affair with this made-up person because he wouldn't stop making advances towards me. LOL. That's kind of messed up. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to the wife? Unless you actually did have an affair with the UPS guy. That's what it sounds like.
Rich with the views. Sometimes the views are not worth it. And that's one of those times. Open his mouth. Oh my gosh. Anyways, it's freaking 1 a.m. here. I'm impatient, that's all. I just want, resolution ASAP. And sometimes things just take longer in life, I guess. Just annoying. Gotta be patient.
Yeah, and you have to work for things. Like Scary Carrie said, you have to work for things you want, unfortunately. You do. And which Chantal hasn't done any of that. She hasn't worked for nothing. All she's been doing is e-begging the entire time.
Thanks,
That's
Brittany.
not working.
I'll go on camera soon. Thanks, Michaela. Oh, identity. Yeah, I've seen that. Wasn't there a head in the dryer? And lie a little. No, housing, you have to be low income, you know. Thanks, Margie. Appreciate it. Have I seen who? Reduced housing is like a 10-year or more wait. No, Michaela.
You know what's really sad about this? I see Margie probably needs friends or wants to have a friend really bad. So she's back in here trying to be nice to Chantal. Margie says, there you go. Your frustration and anxiety is normal for anyone in your situation. I just want the best for you. You know, I really wish Margie would stop watching Chantal. Honestly. I don't think it's good for her.
No, I'm not low income. I'm not considered low income is like 12 grand a year or something. You have to be on benefits to get housing in Canada. My breathing sounds bad. Yeah, I'm kind of like bent in a weird position where my...
Is low income in Canada actually 12 grand a year? I don't know. I have to look that up. I don't even know what it is in here. Is it... I don't even know if it varies from state to state or if it's like a national poverty line. Is it like 44,000? Something like that. I can't imagine Chantal makes much more than $12,000 a year. There's no way.
Chin is like against my chest, and I'm right in the speaker, so...
Well, that's why it sounds like that.
I sound like the guy from Men in Black. No,
you sound like an obese person.
my health, yeah.
That's having heart
I know.
failure.
Under 23K is low income. I think if you're on benefits, that's even less, though. Like, if you're on, let's say, ODSP in Canada, it's $1,400 a month. How much is that a year? That's like not even, that's like, what, 14,000? Well, I don't know. I can't even do
Yeah,
the
but
math.
if you're getting government subsidy, like food, and then like a Section 8, if they pay your rental place, you only have to pay, I don't even know what it breaks down in Canada. You only have to pay like a certain percentage of that. You know, that's still, you know, that's quite a bit of money.
We're like 1 inch away so we can hear every wheeze. Bless you.
Especially, it's quite a bit of money if you're like struggling and you need help.
Social Security? No, that's something else. Social, like, welfare in Canada is like $700 a month. How can people, you can't even, like, you have to have no bills. You need, like, everything paid for on that. It's so not fair. People should be given more money.
Why, for people like you? That's the problem with the system, is people like you scam it, and it makes it hard for everybody else.
I guess if you're getting, like, if you only have to pay $50 a month in rent, then $700 could be enough. You know? Yeah.
Oh, look it. There's a fight brewing. Joe Mama says, aren't you low income? And Brittany says, Joe, you're an idiot. And Joe says, Brittany. And how is she low income, Joe? Don't be gnarly. I don't know where you are coming from, and I barely even come in girl world anymore. Tired of people always being an ass, but are obsessed. First of all, like, Brittany, do you know Chantal's financial situation? So is she like high income? You know, is she balling over there in Syria? You need to shut the F up.
Yeah, true, but...
Give me a break.
Yeah, you gotta work. You gotta work in this world. You gotta work. The apartments for low income are pretty decent, yeah. Some of them are like townhomes projects. Yours won't pop up for me.
What is this Joe Mama? Oh, I'm sorry. I understand she was low income because she is asking for help. She needs money. Exactly. If she's on here e-begging, that would mean that she's low income. Brittany.
Really, Breezeth? What? What the hell? Yeah, I know, right, Margie? You know? Yeah, Michaela, true. Yeah, the housing is pretty decent.
What is this? Okay, Brittany again. Sorry if I offended you, but I don't know where you're coming from. Every time she comes online, she gets harassed. Yes, people can ask for money. Most of the hate channels do that constant and take her. Wait, most of the hate channels do that constantly and hate her? First of all, I don't take money, so not all of us take money. And who the F are you, Brittany? I mean, are you trying to be the pick-me brown noser of the week?
Yeah, true, Brittany.
She gets harassed online because she's taking advantage of people. That's why. It's not because we're just out here harassing just, people for no reason. No, there's a reason behind it.
Anyways, I guess I'm gonna go for now. Maybe I'll come back, but it'll be in the horizontal. But I'll probably sleep and then come back later in the morning or something. Because I'm pretty tired and just... Okay, bye, meat.
Okay, I'm going to end it because it's going to go off. I don't even know what this was, but whatever. I mean, all it proved is that she has a bunch of racist, brown-nosing assholes in her chat. And I feel sorry for Marjorie. I mean, if that's truly what she's going through and Chantal treats her like that, that's, like I said, that's an example of the abuse Chantal inflicts on her paying subscribers. Anyways, that's it for me. If you don't hear from me again, everybody have a great weekend. Stay safe, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.